What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big L. I know it's been forever long time since I made a video, and I apologize about that to my 14 followers. But anyway, I'm making another one, and this one's a 77 Chevy 454 4-speed crew cab. I drove this truck in high school, and I finally decided to dig her ass out and see if we can get it going again. It's also for sale, but I'm definitely getting lowballed because she looks like hell. I'm going to do a quick walk around video on it. Hopefully this thing will last that long. I don't even know if I can get the hood up. Let's set you down for a second. Well, surprisingly enough, it did go up. There, you little sneaky peeky. Got the 454 in there. That actually still looks pretty good in there. Mostly. Surprisingly enough, I thought there'd be a big old rat's nest up in there. Now, most of the metal is straight, but we got lots of rust. So we're probably looking at fenders. Most of the mounting's there, but we're looking at some, whatever those are, the kick panels or whatever. Some of the bottom of the door is going to need some work. We got a little dent in that door, as you can see. The roof's pretty good. Tires need some air. Probably going to need to replace them. I got to set on a box truck. Got the big heavy duty suspensions up in there. Got a little boo-boo there. Uh-oh, that's a boo-boo. That's a boo-boo right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. I got a whole nother fender too. So, brand new. I don't know what happened to the tailgate. I think it was rusted beyond use anymore. The bed's kind of okay, but it does have some holes in it. Most of the bed looks good on the outside. I don't see many dents in that. The top rails are pretty good. They're not rusted all to hell. Now the bed's actually in pretty good shape, minus the actual bed floor. And then we got the boo-boos over here, the rockers, that's what they call them. The rocker panels need to be replaced for show. And it definitely needs some floorboard work too. But I mean, it's not horrible. Door panels look pretty good. Dash all looks good. I don't think the windshield is cracked, which is good. And that door panel over there has got a little yuck on the top there. And the dash has definitely got cracks, but it's all there. Pad to cover it up. There's the wiring mess from the brake light switch that ultimately made this thing be parked. Yeah, we definitely got to do some floor pan work though. Oh, the interior ain't bad. They had the headliner redone back in the day. It still looks to be holding up good. So yeah, we're gonna clean this thing up and see what she do. It's got a nice cammed out 454, not like a race cam, but like a RV type cam or tow cam or whatever. Nice little lumpy. We'll get her fired up and clean it up. I don't have any fenders for it, but maybe we'll look around, see what we can find if somebody don't buy it. So $3,800 is what I'm asking. I know it looks rough, but she's got good bones. All the motor's been rebuilt. You can kind of tell it's painted up and whatever, blah, 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 you know. But it ain't Craigslist rebuilt. It was like actually rebuilt. It's got a new clutch. Yeah, it's got newer brakes and stuff on it, believe it or not. Even though they probably need to be cleaned up. Got a new drop shit. Center bearing. Gas tanks, I'm sure, need to be cleaned out. New fuel lines and whatever, because it's been sitting for like, I don't know, 10, 15 years or something. Maybe more than that. But anyway, so this is the new project / old project that I've revamped. I'll give you the quick tour around the yard while we're still got some video going here. But lots more to come on that. I'm going to make more videos as we go. One of cleaning it up some, or maybe after cleaning, pending. I got a new grill in there for it. New to it grill. Anyway, I got my old 79. That's a sneak peek. Yamaha Venture Royale. That's another one I need to revamp on. That old Blazer, I'd like to do a LS swap on this transmission and bit the bullet for L60 stuff. Let me know if anybody wants to see some RV stuff. I got a wealth of knowledge on these things. So if somebody wants to know some RV stuff, you know, it's redneck knowledge, but it'll get you through some pickles. There's my old Trans Am. I need to make a video on that one. There's lots of videos on my channel about the Camaro as far as me racing. We got the Escalade. That's a new addition. I'm gonna make some videos of cleaning that one up. I had some 20s on it when I bought it. I went and got the factory wheels because I thought they looked a little better. So, what else we got laying around here? Give you a quick tour. Then the old tow truck. It runs and drives, 454. It's also for sale, $7,500. And it's got real good bones on that truck. It'll run and drive. It needs some tinkering to get it, you know, going for towing and stuff again for sure. But it's good bones. AC truck, automatic, electric PTO. Little Saturn Outlook. That's going to be probably a field unit. Or if somebody wants to come give me about $1,800, they could take it home and tinker with it. It runs and drives. Versa, I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Here's my old Dodge truck. That's a goodie. I might eventually do some stuff on that one, but that's another story altogether. We'll get there one day. Got an old boat I'd like to make a hot rod out of. It'd be kind of cool. Got the old stinking Lincoln back there. That's there's a couple videos on my channel of that one racing out at Wacky Wednesday. An old Cadillac and a Caprice over there. And there's my new wheels on that box truck over there for the dually truck. And there's my ramp truck that I run around and move shit with, whatever. And the old something under the cover there. That's been on the channel. That's a thing, Lincoln Mark 7 or possibly a Mercury Cougar RX-7. And we got this car right here is to fix the Camaro that I wrecked into the wall at Wacky Wednesday. Not too sure if that video is on my channel or not, but if it ain't, I'll probably put that up there at some point. But yeah, that one will fix the other one, and then I may eventually turn that into a drift car, or whatever's left of it. Bunch of junk. The old Ford 8N tractor in there. Anybody's interested, or if you know, somebody wants to see me revive on it or whatever, need to eventually probably dig out and fix. And just taking the junk tour right now. I had a 79 Trans Am in there too, but it's gone. I got some old snapper lawnmowers. I had some motorcycles they sold. And over here I got an old Corvette that I may eventually do some stuff with or sell. I'm not too sure. I got a lot of money in the car, unfortunately. It's a 90 6-speed L98. Got a little bit of this and that done to it, but it's been sitting too. So, but anyway, I'd probably have to have about $7,000 to move on that, just because I got so much tied up into it. It's a cool car though. Very quick car for what it is. I had the old beater farm truck here that I use out here at the farm. She's carrying some weight in her ass right now. But yeah, that's a good one. 4.3. I need to redo on that motor a little bit too. I think I wiped the cam, or maybe a couple lifters are going bad, something. She's got a little ticky. Got a bunch of junk down there, lawnmowers and dirt bikes, four-wheelers, all that good jazz. A couple of limos. There's one you probably won't see many of. It's a 83 98 Oldsmobile limousine. It's got a Rocket 350 motor in it. We painted it burgundy. We kind of did like an amateur restoration on that thing years ago, and unfortunately she's sat since. Got quite a bit of rust in the roof, so I don't know if that car could be saved or not, but it's a shame because it's a pretty rare car. And that's a original 84,000 mile Cadillac limousine that's also been sitting for quite a while. It's a 81, I think, 4.1 liter. So the motor's probably a little bit valuable, but the car's pretty rusty as well. Old Volvo. Probably going to end up being a parts car at some point. If you know anything about these, let me know why. The transmission works, but it won't engage in gear. Like sometimes, every once in a great while, it'll move in gear. But most of the time, you put it in gear and it just acts like it's still doing nothing. You know what I mean? You hit the gas, nothing happens. Anybody. It's like a 90,000 mile car. And this one might end up being a Wacky Wednesday car eventually, or maybe a U car or something. Unfortunately, this dang on tree, big tree, and dropped a limb on it and busted the back windows. I'm going to do something with that sooner rather than later. Little lawnmowers I maintain my stuff with. But this is a new addition for anybody that does watch me and is interested. Where to wheel. Off-road people are going to be setting up track out here. Well, I've already set up most of it, but got some obstacles going on. And we got a pretty big setup. It's probably about a little over a mile and a half, where the little trail I've set up on my property here. It's pretty cool. You'll be able to access it through Where to Wheel here pretty soon. So if anybody in this area is local or East Coast and you want to come check out my little property, put your Jeep or whatever to the test, definitely suggest something probably pretty well four-wheel drive, but I also do have areas where Subarus and lighter four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive type stuff could get through. So that's multifaceted, but it is all slow-paced, kind of crawly stuff. There's one section there where maybe if you got enough power you could do a donut out there. And there's a little mud section that I'm hoping will mud up pretty good. It did back when I was a kid and lived here. Anyway, this is a trail that goes through there. There's an obstacle back there, and a little obstacle here, and an obstacle there. I'm not going to walk all the way back. This silly tree decided to fall over on me. But you got an entrance over there and over there, and then it goes way back yonder, way back there, way back. And there's even more obstacles and stuff back there. I won't ruin it for, everybody. You don't want to see everything till you get here. You got to leave some stuff as a surprise. But, I got a little fire pit area. Maybe I should at least show you that. But we won't show you all the obstacles up close or nothing. You got to see them in person. Plus, they changed a little bit too. Over time, I'll be adding stuff. Just cut the grass. That's looking nice. I'm surprised I had this much video. You can see one obstacle in progress over there. A couple bathtubs, making a cool little drive up on top of the thing. Another entrance. And there's trails that go all back behind that right there, and through the woods that way. There's a little path there and a little path there I just cut. And it's pretty cool. It used to be my go-kart track and dirt bikes when I was a kid out here. Anyway, this is the picnic area, and then got some little burn barrels and you set up. And, after we have our little 4x4 sessions or whatever, we come out here and maybe do a little quick cookout for whoever wants to hang out for a little longer. So anyway, that's pretty much what we got going on. It's been such a hiatus of me not really posting anything. I do have a lot of content that I haven't. I haven't had a chance to post online. There's just a lot of life stuff going on. Anyway, I do hope to maybe be putting some more out there. Certainly would like some YouTube love, some of that YouTube money. I love the guy Cletus McFarlane. I love seeing how much money he's got, and he can put it back into the community and bring a lot of enjoyment to people and stuff. And it'd be kind of cool to be able to do that too. I ain't quite there. I don't have nowhere near the followers and people that watch my videos and stuff. But hey, the more the merrier. You like what you see, share it, hit subscribe, let me know, hit the comments, whatever. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Look for the updates.